This is a cuchillo canario made by Jesús García from Gáldar, which is a town, small town in Gran Canaria, Canary Islands. Jesús García makes exceptional knives, and everything you see here is handmade. The blade is hand forged, is very sharp, as you will see later, and then el cabo, as they say on Gran Canaria, for Canary Island knives, cuchillo canario, is also made by hand and consists of different types of layers. As you can see, it mainly consists of a beige colored layers of horn, and then also black horn. The black horn is made of horn of goat. Inside it, it's blackish, and the beige color is of cows. And as you can see here, there is also inlays of whitish horn in it, and then the whole thing is beautifully decorated with geometrical design of gilded copper inlay as a metal which goes inside. The casquillos, which are the handle fittings, are made of silver, and as you can see, they are also chiseled in parallel lines. When you come to the hoja, as they call it in Spanish, or the handle, the top of the handle of each truly handmade Canary Island knives, or cuchillo canario, as this is the case here, carries the sign of the smith, and here each one of them has his own sign, which is normally in different geometrical designs. The hoja has a very sharp edge, so it's one-edged. Although there are some Canary Island knives which have a false edge, most of them have one edge, and this is one-edged one with a sharp point, as you can see it here. The edge, which is called el filo, and then the unsharpened back of it, which is called pete, as you can see it here. The scabbard is made of tooled leather, and you can see this has a tongue, and this tongue is used so you can tuck it in your belt, and it has also the signs or the seals of original inhabitants of Canary Islands, Gran Canaria in this case, which are aborigines, as they'll call them here. On Tenerife, they call them guanche, as you know. The total length of this knife is 80. The total length of this knife is 25.5 centimeters. And the length of the blade is 14.5. The width of the blade here, close to the handle, is 3 centimeters, and in the middle it widens to 3.2 centimeters. The whole knife without its scabbard weighs 82 grams, and then together with its scabbards it weighs 121 grams. Here you can see the back of the scabbard, so I get closer to it so you can take a look at it. As I mentioned it to you, it has a beautiful tooled leather scabbard, and if I turn it, you can see that these are the seals of aborigines which are put inside it. This is the tongue of it, as you can see it here. And then you can see how it sits. There's a garganta, a throat, and if you put your finger here, it prevents it from sliding into the blade once you use it to thrust or to cut as a tool, right? It has an extremely sharp blade, as you will see in the next video. It cuts paper like nothing. You can basically even shave yourself with it. That sharp is the blade. The blade, as I mentioned, it is hand forged. And again, I want you to look, I would like to ask you to look at the beautiful patterns of the handle. The blade is high carbon steel and forged to shape. Normally, traditionally, they keep the finish of cuchillo canario like this. They don't completely polish it blank, as you can see it here. The same was the case with the originals. you.